Hello, Magpies! It's always a good day to talk about Newcastle United, isn't it? The best club in the world, hands down. Today, we're diving into the bright future of Newcastle, with a spotlight on two promising young players who could play massive roles in our journey to continued greatness. Vakhtang Salia and Garang Kuol. Let's start with Vakhtang Salia. Now, I know some of you might not have heard much about him yet, but trust me, this Georgian teenager is making waves, even before officially joining our squad. He's set to become part of the Newcastle United family in August. Once he turns 18, the buzz around Salia isn't just empty talk. Newcastle officials are genuinely excited about what he can bring to the table. His technical skills, hunger to succeed, and raw potential have everyone at the club thinking that this lad could go on to play at the very top level. The best part about Newcastle? We're not just here to buy big names, we're building a dynasty. Salia's journey reflects our vision, bringing in young talented players, nurturing them, and ultimately watching them shine for the first team at St. James Park. It's a long-term plan, and honestly, there's something so rewarding about seeing these youngsters flourish in black and white. Now, speaking of young talents who've been in the headlines recently, let's shift gears to Garang Kuol. What a story this lad has. Kuol came to us from Central Coast Mariners back in 2023, and from the start, there was a lot of hype around him. But let's be honest, it hasn't been the smoothest ride for the young Aussie. His loan spells didn't go as planned, and injuries only added to the challenges. But here's where things get exciting. Kuol is finally finding his feet again, playing for the under-21s. He's starting to show why Newcastle brought him in. Last week, he scored not one but two crucial goals in a 4-2 victory over Gateshead. On top of that, he bagged an assist, proving he's more than just a finisher. He's a playmaker as well. These are the kind of performances that ignite hope and spark dreams. His manager, Diarmuid Carroll, had nothing but praise for Kuol, calling him an exciting talent and a joy to work with. That's high praise, and it's not given lightly. O'Carroll emphasised that Kuol still has a lot of work to do, particularly in terms of consistency and hard work. But the potential is undeniable. The young man has the tools. Now it's about sharpening them. Of course, Newcastle faces a big decision with Kuol's future. Should he go out on loan again? Or should he stay with the under-21s and continue building confidence? Whatever the choice, it has to be the right one. We've seen too many careers falter because of rushed or ill-suited loan moves. And we can't let that happen here. Kuol deserves a pathway that maximizes his potential. This, my fellow Magpies, is what makes Newcastle United the greatest club in the world. We're not just a team, we're a family. We bring in players, give them the tools to succeed, and cheer them on every step of the way. From Salia to Kuol, the future is looking incredibly bright, and I, for one, can't wait to see these young stars light up St. James Park. That's all for now, but let me know your thoughts on these rising talents. Are you as excited about their potential as I am? Stay tuned, because we're just getting started. Next, we'll be diving into the latest on Longstaff, one of our own who's been making headlines. Let's continue this journey together, and as always, away the lads. All right, lads and lasses, let's talk about one of our own, Longstaff. Now, if you've been following Newcastle United for any amount of time, you know Longstaff isn't just another name on the team sheet. He's a local lad, born and bred in North Shields, and he embodies the heart and soul of what it means to play for Newcastle United. But lately, there's been a lot of chatter about his future, and it's time we address it. First off, let's clear something up. Longstaff isn't going anywhere unless it's on his own terms. Despite rumours swirling about a potential $15 million move, sources close to the club have made it clear that there's no pressure to sell him. Sure, from a financial perspective, selling a homegrown player like Longstaff would result in pure profit due to PSR regulations. But this club isn't about to let go of one of its key players just to balance the books. That's not how we operate anymore. Eddie Howe, a man who's revitalised this club in every way imaginable, has been very straightforward about Longstaff's situation. According to Howe, the midfield competition is fierce. There are 6 top-tier players vying for 3 spots, and the battle for game time is relentless. But here's the thing about Sean. He doesn't shy away from a challenge. Howe himself has acknowledged how well Longstaff has responded to the competition, showing grit, determination, and the kind of resilience that's made him a fan favourite. Longstaff's own words reflect the humility and gratitude we've come to expect from him. After our hard-fought 1-0 win against Arsenal, he spoke candidly about his situation, saying, "If it's here, great. If it's not, it's not. I want to be valued as a player." That right there is the mindset of a true professional. He's not looking to create drama or demand guarantees. He's focused on giving his all, day by day, for the team he loves. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the transfer rumours. Leicester City and Everton have reportedly shown interest in Longstaff. But let's be real for a second. Those clubs are fighting to stay in the Premier League, while we're competing at the top level, both domestically and in Europe. Why would Longstaff want to leave a club that's on the rise for one that's struggling to survive? It doesn't add up, does it? Let's also not forget that Longstaff's current deal runs until the summer of 2026. This isn't a player at the end of his contract looking for a quick exit. He's firmly tied to the club, and unless there's a monumental shift in circumstances, he's staying right here at St. James Park. But here's what really makes this situation special. Longstaff is living the dream that so many of us have. He gets to pull on the black and white jersey, play in front of the best fans in the world, and represent the city that made him. He's one of us, and that's why the idea of him leaving feels so personal. Newcastle United isn't just a club, it's a community, a family, and Longstaff is a big part of that. Eddie Howe knows this, the fans know this, and deep down, Longstaff knows it too. That's why I believe he's going to fight for his place and continue to play a key role in our midfield. He's been with us through thick and thin, and now that the club is on the rise, it's only right that he gets to be part of this incredible journey. So, what's next for Longstaff? The way I see it, he's going to keep his head down, work hard, and let his performances do the talking. He's already shown he has what it takes to compete at the highest level, and with the support of the fans and the trust of Eddie Howe, there's no limit to what he can achieve. As we wrap up today, let's take a moment to appreciate players like Sean Longstaff, local lads who wear their hearts on their sleeves and give everything for the badge. They're the backbone of this club, and they deserve our unwavering support. So next time you see Longstaff step onto the pitch, give him the loudest cheer you can muster, because he represents all of us out there. That's it for today, Magpies. Thanks for tuning in and sharing your passion for this amazing club. Let me know what you think about Longstaff's situation. Do you think he'll stay and fight for his place? Or could he be tempted by a move? Until next time, take care, stay proud, and as always, hooray the lads!